everyone, my name is Tran Phan Khanh from Nam Định City, Vietnam. Today I'm participating in the App Challenge 2017 on the topic, what does it mean to be a global citizen? To begin with, do you recognize him? I'm sure most of you can tell right away he's the 45th president of the US, Donald Trump. But have you ever considered why a president of a country can receive so much attention from the world? This is an expression of globalization, a trend that is happening right now when countries around the planet integrate into a global community. Evidently, when we see the world as a whole, not only can shared benefits be perceived, but the global challenges such as extreme poverty, gender inequality, and international conflicts are also spotted. As a result, global solutions are demanded, but from whom? The answer is the global citizens. So, do you know anything about the global citizenship? To investigate the public's opinion about this topic, I have conducted a survey with 152 students in my school. Surprisingly, more than 90% of them say that they have heard about that term. And can you believe it? When asked, do you want to be a global citizen? 71.7% of the surveyees are willing to take the chance, with their top concern being improving the world living standard. For the 28.3% who don't want to be a global citizen, perhaps they're still confused about the criteria they have to satisfy. As you can see here, there are diverse ideas about them. So, what exactly does an international citizen need? So now, let's take a look at the definition. Global citizens identify themselves as part of an emerging world community and take action to make our world a more equitable and sustainable place. So, clearly, there are two major contributors to a global citizen. The first part is establishing a global identity in a world of interconnection and interdependence. To achieve this goal, you need to develop an awareness of the world current affairs and enthusiasm toward helping others out their sufferings. Now, perhaps some of you may wonder why they should give a thought about people outside their neighborhood, their country, people they are unlikely to meet, people who may not do anything in return for their help. I want to clear this cloud hesitation by saying that every happening in the world can have some impact on an individual's life, regardless of races, cultural, and geographical locations. Take 2015 forest fire in Indonesia as an example. The illegal burning forests and agricultural lands across Indonesia has blanketed much of Southeast Asia. Two countries nearby, Malaysia and Singapore, are heavily affected by this incident, with flight delays, school closure, and respiratory problems. That's why we share global responsibility, why we should pay attention to what is going on around the globe, and more importantly, feeling motivated to improve the situation. The other part involves our contribution to well-being of a global community. Well, I know handling universal problems sounds unrealistic and somewhat utopian to many of you. We often associate these accomplishments with overwhelming political and financial power or extraordinary natural talents. However, you don't need to be a billionaire as Bill Gates to open a foundation combating extreme poverty or become famous as Leonardo DiCaprio to make a documentary like Before Flood advocating for environmental protection. Instead, let me tell you the story of an ordinary person with a remarkable achievement, Davinia James. Davinia is an American interested in helping education in Africa, who asked all her friends on Facebook to donate their pennies. And you know what? With 700,000 pennies received later, she has now sent over 120 students to the school. Of course, you don't have to do exactly the same thing. I mean, your contribution may come from small but noticeable action, namely reducing your household waste and energy consumption, investing ethically, and educating others. Things you can do within your ability. It should be noted that these two factors alone are not enough to make you a global citizen. Remember, zeal without knowledge is a runaway horse. To provide reliable support, you need a thorough understanding of the sufferer's circumstances. Also, ancestral information should be granted to maintain a constant update of global issues, and governmental support is crucial. In the context of globalization, the world history has turned to a new page with more and more challenges awaiting humans. Therefore, rather than can't wait for changes and improvements. Be the change you wish to see in the world. I'm ready to join the stream of history and take up a greater responsibility as global citizen. So, what about you?